Alright, I'm back. Took myself a little break, got some food. I definitely need a little more. Let the kids play Just Dance 2 and some Brawl on the Wii. They consider that a retro console. That's how young they are. Good God. Yeah. Can I even go down? Nope. That's fine. Let's get to it. Oh yeah, last time all we really did was have the festival. Can't really remember what else. We did have like some discussions about how, we're getting screwed, but that's about it. Alright. Clearing up some space as I go on. Not like a grand amount, but it's enough where I feel safe. Then we'll get back to it. Am I still dipping? Is that the dip noise I just heard? Alright, I just want to get this. I want to get through this.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
Okay, I need to skip that.
If you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves, it'd be wonderful if you
I'm gonna get myself some juice. I'll be right back.
your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it.
Alright, hold up. I kind of missed a little bit because I had to go open the fridge. Okay, that's fine. Summarize it a bit.
Any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me.
Oh my lord.
This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Clamor, clamor.
Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
The camera.
He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
It's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are...
Ah, lame.
I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job.
Are you hungry? What did you eat this morning? Then you have to wait a little bit, okay? Just wait a little bit.
Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
But yeah, that's lame. That's fine.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Check.
What do you want to talk about?
That's gotta be shopped! I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes? As I just said, I know everything. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because
How does he
of those
know that, though?
mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my
okay.
knowledge.
So is he the guy then?
Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on
No, he
its
said a
own,
month ago.
the
That's
scenery
too
around
short.
me
What am I
suddenly
saying?
changed.
I thought he said like a
Quite
year.
frankly, I still can't
And even then, it
believe
wouldn't be long
myself.
enough.
But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional.
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Let's just move
So
on.
you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
Alright.
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable.
No wonder this game wants this many wide shots. Look how many freaking characters
But
on
it
screen
is
are right
true
here.
that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires. And those whose treasure has
sorry.
been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah,
I'm like worried about my wire getting
there's
fudged up.
certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
Huh.
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
And if we
And I
decline.
think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
Oh, look,
This
it's
ain't no
another
deal, it's
person
blackmail.
blackmailing me. We love
Say
these
what you
type
will.
of people.
This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is. Sai-san can't
Established.
make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found
I'm like a little bit confused how we're leading to her as our target. And obviously he's here and he's like the biggest connection, but
guilty.
how does
if
he
you're
like
caught,
convince us?
and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we
Interesting.
do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply.
There's a bond of trust. That's an upgrade. All right.
All right. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be heading
Guys,
back.
it's 7 against 1. Let's
About
get him.
that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
That was stupid.
Hey, they're going.
Oh, what's happening here? Okay, it's very light. I need this to stop. Okay, come on. Thank you.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
Okay.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happened.
Let's
So-
have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Sorry.
Was
Again.
that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
Good
What's
voice
done is
acting.
done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Uh-oh.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Uh-oh.
If the calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Alright, at least we're getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere.
Post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere, so I can use a change of pace. How about it? Yo, you want to go to the post-festival party and try to calm down? We can't really decide on what Akechi was saying anyways. I'm still pretty pissed though. Well, Mishima's here with us. You should join. I guess I'll go with Haru just because I'm already kind of maxed out with Ryuji. I'll be waiting at the gymnasium. I should head to the gym. I mean, I can't get any more, and I really don't care about Mishima. Sorry, Ryuji. I don't mean to ditch you.
All right, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
Check.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said. It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin
Yeah, what is
tradition,
this?
the student sharing special. Round
Like
of
students
applause.
literally just share? I don't understand.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No?
Anywhere?
I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that
Uh-oh.
haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
Sure.
Oh,
Come, everyone's waiting.
well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're Akumura-san?
Yes. She's not
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Okay, I thought he was just being a douche. That's nice. Ish.
Please don't worry.
And she's too nice.
Do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Yeah, so they do just share.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Oh?
He's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Well,
Who's banging on that? Go to the corner. Yeah, sure.
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Ronan, where are you? I told you to go to the corner.
I think it was him. So, Akumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
that wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that. Huh?
I selected the other thing, right?
Right.
Like, I thought I just said, like, do you have a boyfriend?
I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you
I
for
guess it still
saving
sounds like
me.
a come on. Why not?
You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. Just kidding. Who knows what may lie ahead?
Okay, very
now,
random, but sure.
I'm worried
I was gonna say the same thing.
about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too.
Aw.
Here, I'd like you to have this.
Sakura Amazaku.
I bought it earlier.
Nah, see, this is coming off romantic.
Now then, let's go home.
That's fine. Alright, timer's still going. I'm still good. Once time in their mind, sudden increase, that fan site, victims ranking, they deserve it, something. Yeah, I need more food.
Hmm?
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly. What are you doing here in front of the store? I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Excuse me. Not just Akechi, but other stuff. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna get punished together.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the phantom thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
What a
But
patsy.
sir,
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it?
Is that
The
what you
leadership of
want?
This country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option.
He's so
We
slow.
need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you
Dude,
need
this guy needs like some word tempo.
We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing.
Oh my
If
god.
the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
My dear. Something.
Yes.
It's so dark.
Everything is proceeding as planned.
Like, all these people can just look up and see this dude just like with his legs far apart looking down on them. Uh-oh.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this.
You went inside my room?
This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
Thank
I'll
you.
apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
I think you can apologize now while I think of an excuse.
Is it something to get flustered over?
I mean, we could just say we're just a
This
fan or
isn't
something.
just some game you're playing.
Why can't we
Why
just be
aren't you
fans?
saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
I mean, this is the calling card to her, right?
Is it something that you can't explain?
Explain.
She sounded like an
If this
attack.
keeps up, Futaba's...
Oh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Was a change of heart triggered in you?
And yeah, we don't have to actually say we're the fan of these, right? So.
Ever since Mom died,
Aw,
there
we're going
was
back to this.
no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to
Hear that voice crack again? This girl, like, I've grown on her voice. Her voice has grown on me. And that voice crack really gets me.
leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Okay, better on the talking. The crying is it's all right. I guess it sounds pathetic enough.
Seriously? Okaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought, Your case kind of seemed similar to what these phantom thieves were doing. I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the phantom thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that she might soon die in an odd way. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. These scandals always seem to find their way around you. What do you have to say?
Guilty!
You think this is a game? These people are called criminals by the general public. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked that. That's why he saved me. He stole my heart.
Asked? Stole?
So
Wait,
she sells us
are
out.
you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? So, he's not connected with the Phantom Thieves, but is one himself? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Whatever. Let's get it moving
Are
on.
you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying.
I got 700,000 yen. Kick me out. I'll go find a place to live.
Sojiro.
Or get a roommate.
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months?
5
And
months.
on top of
We
that,
weren't official.
Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait,
Exclamation mark.
killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why
Good-
won't you believe
good delivery.
me? Are you the same as everyone else?
This is why you weren't in my
No,
palace.
honey. The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. And the outcome of that was me spending my retirement here. Also, the reason I took custody of you was me trying to selfishly atone for what happened to Wakaba. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids.
Threatened us. Just me. Oh, schmuck. Oh, what did I say? In the end, I'm the one who's being consoled. I'm hopeless and a laughing stock. That's not true. Don't be like that.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry, even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
Futaba. You, on the other
I mean,
hand.
who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
Probably not gonna happen. For Futaba's sake.
Just do as I say. If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right?
Aw.
We're done talking about this. Let's eat. I'm so hungry because I raised my voice so much.
At least we avoided the worst case scenario of being reported arbitrarily. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
What? He knows everything. You gotta be kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We wouldn't be receiving these messages if A was not okay. A-okay. I've had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man, but he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case, we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Could be a government official. Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for them too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this? We're gonna win no matter what. Oh, I didn't realize she was here. She was like covered by the screen. Her phone is so green. Alright, timer's still going. Got about 10 minutes left. 9. I guess the chief had an inkling after all.
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. Oh, don't be like that. Is she leaving?
Hey.
Futaba, get out.
Oh.
Do I get 2?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Get out. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. I don't know. That sounds like... Damn, she's cute though. Sorry. I don't know. I'll offer it. Shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? I'm gonna go home. Night. That's fine. That's fine.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed. I mean, it feels weirder to let someone sleep in your bed. I feel like I don't want to talk about that, but like when you're in someone's bed, like your scent is just really there. It feels really intimate, basically. I don't know. Like it's obviously the nicer thing to do, but it's really intimate. It's like letting someone borrow your clothes when they're whatever.
The speech given by
It concludes
Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
Masayoshi.
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
families of the victims? They're putting it in?
And they arrest you. I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation you're in.
You're the one making a joke about it.
Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen? That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate.
One good adult.
Reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Yes, point at the cat.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put
I'm
too
leaning
much
back.
pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
Oh, my bad. I can't believe how big the bounty is. Suggested to go to this school. Too many shutdowns. We should sniff around. 30 million yen. These guys do not have like proper proportions, I think. Check. Okay, still good. This again. See the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good. Let's talk more in person. Oh look, he didn't throw schmuck at me. You know what I wanted to say. Okay.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No.
I don't know about
Because
that.
Inosuke and the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too, considering what happened with the rankings? Only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake...
I mean, I don't think Mishima's part of it, but like he's the one who created the ranking system, no? And then all of a sudden, whatever. I mean, that's fine. That just gave them an extra medium to use against us.
They might have even engineered the fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
Which wouldn't make sense because we're too young, right?
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault?
Oh
Even you
no.
agreed to
Here's
it
the
in end.
conflict. Oh, sorry about that. And there was the thing with Haru at the time. How were we supposed to ignore that?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Ah!
Ryuji, taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We didn't lose.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
I mean,
We were meant to be
some
the
of
righteous
these.
phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
You are
So
new.
irritated with myself.
You're non-existent.
Makoto.
And you have your own
Damn it.
things.
I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too, but
You're
still,
a little bit closer to the problem.
it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now?
Yes. Let's end the game.
Things might
Okay, I'm actually afraid because I'm pretty sure it can give me like a game over.
get worse for everyone.
I don't want to mess that up.
Hey, what should we do?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. That's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
Oh, could I be on time? It's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed in the added bounty, it all felt like crap. I lost it, I'm sorry. I know how you feel. You do? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against. Oh, don't go back to that. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be dependent on. I guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I call them crappers and be the crappiest of crappers. I can't even joke about it. You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight. I'm scared Haru and Futaba didn't. I'll have to apologize to them soon. That's nice. I need to save. No, they're all just gonna call and give me some moments. Okay, I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, alright? We'll manage. Yeah, we're gonna overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. Well, see you all tomorrow. We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Let me save. 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 I don't know what that is. Okay, sweet. We can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Okay, so that's why we have these horrible, awful moments where I just have to like go to sleep because this actually lets me save. Oh, there's that 90-hour mark. Rant. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, and I just can't wait to get there. I don't think much happened in this just because it was dealing with the stuff that naturally should have happened, the doubt towards what we were doing. I do like that Sojiro figured out. And how he figured out is kind of clean, right? Futaba just decided to keep the calling card, so we know she was there, and then she just kind of let it slip, which I'm kind of glad. It's not like a grand thing, but at least she's not like a super genius you can't screw up whatsoever. It was a little weird having her in the room. I offered her to sleep, which that sounds like a come on, but I don't know what happened if I just told her to go home, but that's fine. She just seemed uncomfortable. I guess maybe if we were like closer, maybe she'd say, no idea. But that's nice. And the team's back together. I still think Haru is very new to the group, but she's acting like she's been there forever. And it's just kind of weird. But besides that, yeah, we're just getting somewhere. And I just want to get to it. Good God. Like, I want to get the Akechi thing. Let's see why the hell we're going after Sei. And then let's get this bald guy out of the way. And then what? It's like 2 or 3 more characters, right? Right? It's just old guy, Snape over there. And then the bald guy who looks like an actual like villain character. And that's about it, right? There's no one higher, as far as I can tell. I mean, I guess they're all talking to someone on the phone, but I don't know who he's talking to. And that's it. Because he's the guy who like started everything, and that's like the full loop. So I just want to get there. Good God, I want to get there. Okay, that's it. I have nothing else to talk about. We're just gonna get there. I'm gonna take a break, let the kids play some Wii games, maybe if I can get the games working, but that's about it. Okay, ta-ta. See you guys in a little bit.